Today, my brother is a dentist. He knows all about these little bones huddling tight inside your mouth. Incisors, bicuspids, wisdoms way in the back. He knows them all, their shapes and contours, their uses and misuses, the damage they can reasonably take from impact or decay. My brother is a dentist today. I don't mean he just got certified. I don't mean he opened a practice. I mean, today, my brother is a dentist. Just like yesterday, he was a radiologist. And last month, he was a reporter for the New York Times. Only two things about him stay the same day in and day out. His address, the tiny house in New Jersey, which we've shared for the 9 years since our parents passed away, and the fact that I am his big brother. No matter what else he erases and remakes within his mind, these two facts sit solid and bone hard within his head. He can't feed himself. He doesn't grasp the need to fuel his body. He can't bathe himself. Left on his own, he will either starve or stink himself to death. He doesn't live in his skin, his stomach, his fingernails. He lives here, in the bulbous gray organ just above and behind the roof of his mouth. That's his house. The rest of him, skin, stomach, fingernails, is like a yard. A yard that needs a full-time, round-the-clock landscaper to keep from going to heck. That's me. I take care of him. He trusts me. Anyone else comes near the yard, skin, stomach, fingernails, he screams, hits, bites, gets arrested, gets bailed out, forgets, etc. But not me. He would never hurt me. Except for today. Today he will hurt me. In about 10 minutes, he will walk in here, lay me down out on the floor, and tear out of my head a single, white, completely healthy tooth. I can't get used to how teeth look. Strange. Spiny. Like they belong on the outside of some prehistoric fish. Not sprouting from my face. Maybe I should smile more. But I was always that way. Even as a kid. I can't find one picture of me smiling, showing my teeth. Always just a twist of the lips to indicate a grin. Gerald always smiled with teeth. He's smiling right now, in fact, in the kitchen, sterilizing his instruments, which consist of a pen light and a pair of pliers. He's brilliant. He learns this stuff in just hours. Pores over textbooks, random ones I bring home from the public library to keep his house occupied. He dives into the volumes, the only medication he'll accept. And the next time I see him, he's completely reborn. He's a dentist, a radiologist, a reporter, and he can't remember a day when he wasn't a dentist, radiologist, or reporter. He was reading Tolstoy at age 8, studying fractals at 11. Those huge numbers blooming out infinite all over the place. Numbers that want to be pictures, he called them. What does a number do when it wants to be a picture? He grew into adolescence, his head devouring everything. Like his eyes were mouths. Awards, acclaim, the G word tossed about, and I don't mean Gerald. Genius, not Gerald. By people important enough to believe. He was scheduled to graduate high school before his 17th birthday. Then, Mom and Dad died. When our house got broken into, attempted robbery became attempted assault, became... I was away at college. I didn't have to come downstairs. I didn't have to try to stop it. I didn't have to try to save them. But Gerald? He was 15, the same age as the boy they caught and convicted after finding his skin cells beneath my mother's fingernails. I came home. I took a break from school. Gerald, however, refused to take a break, so close to graduation. Less than a year. But the things he started saying and doing, it was as if his mind had just twisted to indicate a person that wants to be a picture. And he'll erase and try again until he gets the picture right. He's beautiful at night. He sits in his room, soft light, pages blurring by. He was expelled for tearing open a substitute's blouse. He insisted that she was in danger, that her heartbeat was irregular, that he could hear it across the room. He had to use his stethoscope to make sure. Silly. Tragic moments are always so silly. Like this one. Today. Today, my little brother will remove my tooth, which he is convinced, upon examination with his pen light, is rife with decay. Little holes in a bone close to my brain. He will administer anesthetic, a rag steeped in ether, which he got from God knows where, and pluck out my tooth. Pluck is probably not the right word. And he will smile, believing that he has saved me from great danger. I will give him this belief today. And tomorrow, I will turn him over to people who will break into his house and do their best as he flails and screams to clean the darn thing up. They will administer anesthetic, a more sophisticated one, which will maybe, combined with other treatments over the course of years, help. I will leave him there. I will erase him. Because I can't. I can't see myself in this picture. I will leave him there, and I will return here to my house. And Gerald, I know, he will hold on to my tooth forever. A bone close to my brain. Perhaps it will reside beneath his pillow as he sleeps, giving him dreams of his big brother crying, "Don't hate me. Please don't hate me." And perhaps, somewhere in the back of my mouth, I will feel the head of my little brother shift in the night, every night after